Thank you, Alexandra. And battled Fall River Mayor Jasiel Correia has refused to step down by the 5 p.m. deadline he had to do so. As we've reported, today's deadline was set by the City Council. Eyewitness News reporter Steph Machado is in the Breaking News Center with what's next and what Mayor Correia is saying tonight. Steph?
Caroline, as expected, Mayor Correia says he's not changing his mind. He will not resign. This sets the stage for the second mayoral recall election in 5 years in the city of Fall River. Fall River Mayor Jasiel Correia says he wants the voters of Fall River to decide his fate. The Democratic mayor, currently under federal indictment, writing in a letter to the City Council today, quote, "The answer to this question rests with the people of our city. If it is their will to allow me to continue to serve as mayor, then I shall continue to serve for as long as I am able."
Seems to be the one thing that he can keep his word on.
Joseph Pereira is one of the people who organized the recall effort. The group collected more than 4,500 signatures on petitions that were then verified by the Board of Elections. They only needed 2,500 to get a recall election. But Mayor Correia has tried to cast doubt on the petitions, filing this objection, claiming, without providing evidence, that, quote, "a substantial number of petition signatures are not valid." Here's what his attorney said last week.
We have independent information that's been given to us where people looked at their name on the petition and said, "I never signed that."
Some of his objections actually are laughable. I mean, he's saying, that signatures were falsified, that signatures were forged. It's almost slanderous.
The mayor's team would need to find more than 2,000 phony signatures to invalidate the petitions. Meanwhile, the City Council plans to move forward with scheduling the recall election since the mayor did not resign. And Mayor Correia's office did not get back to me about my request for an interview with him today. Coming up new at 6, you'll hear from the City Council president about plans to schedule a special election for early next year. I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.
Fall River's mayor is refusing to step down amid calls for his resignation over felony charges against him. Jasiel Correia had until 5 o'clock tonight to submit his letter of resignation. Now the city will hold a special election for voters to decide if they want to keep Correia in office or elect someone else. Eyewitness News reporter Steph Machado joins us now live in studio with the new developments. Steph?
Caroline, Mayor Correia has said all along he will not resign, and he stuck to that decision today, even promising to run for his seat in the special election. Fall River Mayor Jasiel Correia says he won't leave office unless he's voted out by the people of Fall River, writing in a letter today, quote, "The answer to this question rests with the people of our city. If it is their will to allow me to continue to serve as mayor, then I shall continue to serve for as long as I am able."
The city of Fall River is in a situation right now where we need stability. The mayor, who is under a 13-count federal indictment, it is, in my opinion, very challenging to serve in his capacity as mayor.
Cliff Ponte is the president of the Fall River City Council, which has called on Correia to resign. After receiving more than 4,500 signatures on recall petitions last week, the council set a deadline of 5 p.m. today for him to do it. He did not resign, so a special meeting to schedule a recall election is set for January 2nd. The council will set a date of either March 12th or March 19th for the election, which will have both the recall question on the ballot and mayoral candidates to replace Correia if recalled. And Correia can run in the special election that day. He has already said he will, despite also intending to defend himself against the 13 criminal fraud charges.
This dark cloud over our community right now is going to continue to be here until the mayor puts the city before himself.
And Mayor Correia's team has also filed an objection to the recall petitions, claiming there are phony signatures, though they have so far provided no evidence. The mayor's office did not respond to my request for an interview with him today. I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.